This is Kevin from the Phinsider YouTube channel and SB Nation YouTube. We are midweek between the NFL's Week 14 and 15 schedules, so it's time to take a look at my Week 15 power rankings. For the first time since Week 10, the Houston Texans are no longer in the top spot, giving way to the New England Patriots this week. The Denver Broncos follow the Patriots up the rankings, landing in the second spot, while the Texans and the Atlanta Falcons each fall 2 positions. The Colts and Giants join the top-level teams this week, moving into spots 7 and 8 respectively. Turning to the middle of the league, the Chicago Bears and Baltimore Ravens find their way into positions 10 and 11 after their losses last week. Our biggest gain of the week comes from the Minnesota Vikings, who jump up 5 spots to 16th following their win over the Bears. Adrian Peterson is making a case for both Comeback Player of the Year and MVP at this point, trying to wrestle both of those away from the presumed leader, Peyton Manning. One of the hottest middle-of-the-pack teams right now seems to be the Cleveland Browns, who have won 3 in a row and 5 of their last 8, moving up from 30th 7 weeks ago to 17th now. Staying in the 18th spot this week are the Miami Dolphins, who lost to the San Francisco 49ers this past Sunday. It was probably a little bit of homerism to not drop the Dolphins a spot or two this week, but the 49ers are a top 5 team in the NFL, and the Dolphins stayed with them for most of the game. This team has issues and needs to fill several holes this offseason, but they aren't that far off either. The largest fall of the week belongs to the New Orleans Saints, who are supposed to be rebounding from their early season struggles to fight their way into the playoffs. Instead, they got destroyed 52-27 by the Giants, earning them a 5-position tumble this week. The bottom of the league starts with the Jacksonville Jaguars, who will be down in Miami this upcoming weekend. The Chad Henne magic wore off this past week, as the Jaguars drove down the field only to see Henne throw a game-ending interception as they tried to come back against the New York Jets. Personally, I think shaving the mustache was a bigger mistake for Henne. The Eagles gained 4 positions by deciding to wake up and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's not a massive win for a team that should be a lot better than they are, but at least it was something. And finally, in 32nd is the only team that could possibly be the 32nd team in the league right now, the Arizona Cardinals. There isn't a team that plays worse football than the Cardinals, and they lost 58-0 this past week. Simply an embarrassing effort from the Cardinals. Those are my Week 15 power rankings. Feel free to comment below, and make sure you subscribe to the Phinsider YouTube channel and the SB Nation YouTube channel. This is Kevin for the Phinsider. Thanks for watching.